guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a chit chat, get ready with me. I kind of just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys and really like kind of express to you like where my head is, what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably like taken aback by what I just posted last week, Wednesday, so it's been a complete week since I dropped some music, and I know you guys are probably like, well, what's going on? What's happening with, you know, her beauty side? Is she still doing that? Just a bunch of things, you know what I mean? So I just want to like kind of talk to you guys and tell you where my head is at and what I'm planning to do this year, and just kind of like a life update, but almost just, you know, venting to you guys about my life. And I feel like this is going to help somebody out there that is, you know, kind of in the same space that I am with transitioning into something different for their lives. You guys already know, like, I love music. I love doing that. That's something that I've always been pretty good at. And oh, if you're wondering any of the things that I'm using today, I'll just list all of it down in the description box, because I know I'm going to be talking a lot, so I don't even want to like say this is what I'm using. You can just find everything down in the description bar below, and I'll post that for you guys. I had the amazing opportunity of shooting with Good American, and they were so nice and just really accommodating to me, and I think to everyone really on the set, but really just like they knew that I sang, and they were like, well, do you want to use whatever, do you have any music that you would like us to use in our ad that we're going to be dropping later this summer? And I was completely shocked. I was like, they've never heard me sing before. They didn't know any of that information. They didn't know what my sound was, none of that. But I think it's so cool that, you know, people see they see a light in you. They see something that you have to offer. And just to be able to have the opportunity to not even like have really anything to show, but they just gave me a chance. And my first song, and just the whole process of me doing that song was such an amazing process, and such an amazing like opportunity to show myself that I'm capable of doing something that I put my mind to. I honestly, all of that, everything that was in my head really came to light and really came to like fruition. I was very just shocked. So after, you know, getting that opportunity and really, you know, just kind of executing my goal, I was just, what is the word I'm looking for? I was elated. I was really happy with the outcome and just how supportive everyone has been. And, you know, I have some naysayers and things like that, but that's fine. Like, not everybody's gonna like you. Not many people can say that their first song they ever dropped had a placement and was on national television. You know, like, not many people can say that. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of the people that came together and worked with me super hard and really just like executed this thing. It just really created my vision the way I thought it in my head, and it just came all to fruition. And, you know, I have people that, you know, want to say things about me and say stuff like, you know, like just really put negative stuff in the air. That's cool and fine. I want to see you do it. People always have something to say, but never can really back it up. You know what I mean? So that's fine. Honestly, I look at people like Lil Uzi, and I look at people that are, you know, different, like Playboi Carti and Lil Yachty, and just all these kids that are just being themselves and really putting out stuff that not everybody's really gonna like F with, and are being successful and being like just themselves and not caring. Like, it's just crazy. So I just think to myself, like, you know, I have people that don't really like me. I have people that are gonna say whatever they want to say about me, say about my videos, say about my songs, say about my singing, say about whatever I got going on in my life. But like, fight me, no. You know, you have a lot of people that are always like, you know, I'm so like ready for you to do X, Y, and Z. And then, you know, when you come out and you actually show your talent, and then when it's time to actually show face, completely silent. Nothing. Nothing. Not a thing. No support, no nothing. And, you know, I don't ask that of a lot of people, like, whatever. You don't have to support me. Like, that's completely fine. I think I'm doing okay. But it's just interesting to see how, you know, a lot of people say one thing and don't do it. You know, should be completely opposite. And I see that a lot in my community. But you know, that's cool too. Like, when you do certain things, you just see everything for what it is. And I hope that makes sense. When you make a certain move in life and people are foreign to that or don't understand it, you just see how people react to it. And you take that reaction and you put that in the back of your head like, oh, okay, this is how this person really is versus what they're saying, what they're talking, because their actions are saying completely different from what they preach all the time. You know what I mean? You know, I'm doing something that's different for for YouTubers to do. Like, not everybody is going to be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, no, not everybody is gonna understand why is she doing music? Why is she deciding to do something like this? This is something that I'm trying to do for myself for long term. There's a method to my madness. I'm not gonna give up on my juice, but trust and believe that you're gonna understand it when it all comes about. That's all I have to say. Now I'm done in rant. Basically, this year I plan on moving, and I don't know if a lot of you, I'm pretty sure you guys are probably like, oh, you know what, I bet she's gonna move to LA. You're freaking right, I'm moving to LA. It's more so of a business move. Honestly, I like where I live now. I do, but I also need to think long term for myself and what I'm trying to accomplish, and LA is a place that I need to be as far as my business goes, and just trying to really move in a different direction, and take my career more seriously. I just think that's the best decision for me right now at this moment. Definitely moving. I'm so glad I have friends though, and people I can count on to lift my spirits if I do feel down out there. Like, I have such a great group of friends in LA. All of my friends are super talented and like have amazing jobs and like just do really cool stuff. So it's like, I just automatically know when I go out there I'm going to prosper. Like, God's gonna put He's already put so many amazing people in my life, and I just know that, like, we know when I get there it's gonna be popping, it's gonna be lit, like it's gonna be exactly what I have envisioned in my mind. And I'm a smart girl. I've got myself this far. I feel like no matter where I am, I'm going to get it done, but it's just a little scary. It is a little scary to be across the country and like, goodness gracious. When you know in your heart of hearts what you want to accomplish in life and what you want to be in life, you have to really stick with that and like not let anybody deter you from accomplishing a goal because they don't understand it. Like, I realize a lot of people, they get so offended and get so like wrapped up in something foreign to them that they don't get, so they get like offended, like, oh my god, how dare she try something new, how dare she want to do something that's not like what I like to do, because I can't do it, or that's not something I would do. Like, are you kidding me? Let people try something. People are so like against people trying stuff, and if people didn't try things, we would not be halfway as near where we are technology wise, freaking just music wise, like just all across the board. A lot of us would not be where we are right now if we didn't freaking try. So if you know that there's something that you like to do, that you want to accomplish in life, do that. Do it. I just got off the phone with a friend of mine, really good friend of mine. Her name is Taylor. She owns this company called Jouer Lip, and this girl, like, she's gonna make it. Like, I just feel it in my bones. She has such a great business mind. She has all of like just the way that she thinks about things, the way she goes about them, the way she attacks them. She just is going to be successful, and I love talking to her because she just always gives me such great confidence in what I do. Not that I can't have confidence in myself, but like every time I talk to her, it's like I get so inspired to just like stay on my right track, do what I need to do. She's just a really good person to have as a friend. Honestly, like, I just enjoy talking to her. I talk to her almost every single day. Like, it's crazy. Business is doing so well. Every time she has a restock, she sells out. Like, every single time. It's just so freaking cool to see that, and I've always been afraid to try to sell something or like have something on my own and sell it. Just even doing this video, even doing the music and doing that, it took me a long time, as you guys can see. Like, it took me such a freaking long time to just like believe in myself, I guess. I'm always just afraid of what people will say, and like I kind of gotten over that, obviously, because like now I just really don't give two craps what people think. Like, if you don't like it, then that's great, but there's like so many other people that really enjoy what I do. She's just like killing it, and I've always wanted to like have something of my own and like create a business, or just like kind of share like my favorite things that I enjoy, whether it be makeup, whether it be clothing, whether it be whatever. So this later on this year, I definitely want to come out with a couple things, drop a couple things for you guys that I really, really like, and I want to share it with you, and I want to give like a piece of me in that way, because I feel like you guys support me in such an awesome way. Like, why not, you know, give something to you all, or put out something that I really like and I think you guys will like too. I'm just excited. So 2017, we're gonna have some type of merch. So yeah, getting back to the music and stuff like that, I am going to be creating another channel for just my music solely. I don't want to interact my beauty channel and, you know, my music, because I know obviously you guys want to come here and you guys want to see freaking tutorials, and you guys want to see certain things, and I don't want to have to give up like the stuff that I like, because at the end of the day, like, this is about you guys, but it's also about me too. So I do want to give my music side of the audience and people that want to see those kind of things an avenue to watch those things, watch vlogs, watch different stuff on my other channel, and you know, you guys can come here for the beauty stuff, because I want to appease everybody, but I also want to appease myself too. So yeah, that will be that music video will obviously still stay on this channel, but there will be another channel for all my music stuff, because I just don't want you guys to be over flooded with music and stuff like that, and you're coming here for certain things, you know what I mean? I'm gonna use my Galifornia from Benefit, my favorite freaking, this is my favorite thing. Like, I don't know, they put their heart and soul into this, and they said Symphani is going to love this freaking bronze and blush. It just goes with every single look. Like, I use it with every look, every single one. It is literally my favorite thing. Friday, I'm going to Toronto. I'm going to Canada. So if you guys are in Canada or in Toronto area, let me know down in the comments. I have no idea anything about Canada. I literally don't know a thing. So I would love for you guys to tell me where I should go. Kind of already have a tour guide, but I just want to know like certain places like that are cool to go to visit, that I should visit while I'm there. I'm only going to be there until Monday, but that is completely fine with me. I'm going to use my Morphe palette, my Morphe 350 palette. So anyway, back on staying positive and following your dreams. 101 with Symphani. Honestly, to be very completely honest and just open with you guys, I honestly feel like I'm still on that journey. I'm still on that journey of staying positive with myself, staying positive with every day is a struggle, to be honest with you. Every day is a day that you can wake up and you have to, you know, kind of fight for what you want in life. It's always a constant hustle. I feel like I don't really give myself enough time to like breathe. Sometimes I'm very intense in that way. I'm an intense person sometimes. I can be really, really intense. My sister gets so annoyed with me because I'm so like high strung sometimes, to the point where she literally wants to just like strangle me. Because I freak everybody else out around me sometimes. I'm just so intense that way. Like, I just really like things to, I always like just think, oh my god, I hope this works out, I hope this works out, I hope this works out. And in some ways that's good, I guess, because I stay on myself, but other ways it's not a good trait to have, because sometimes you just gotta go with the flow, you know what I mean? But I'm not like that. I have to make sure things are planned out and looking right, because I'm one of those people that I do not want to be looking crazy. I've looked crazy so many times in my life. I'm like, I refuse to look like I don't know what the heck I'm doing. First, like, moved out of my house and stuff. Like, I just was not prepared. I was not prepared in any sense of the form. Like, it's any sense of the word, I should say. I was not prepared. I thought I was. And I was like, oh my god, let me go ahead and like just move out and be like independent woman. Which is cool and everything, but I fell so hard on my face and I just wasn't ready like I thought I was. And my mom knew that, but she really just let me like kind of learn my lesson and stuff. And fortunately I have parents that are so supportive, and like I said before, they just they really just like, they're honestly the best parents I can ask for. I mean, like, if you have a dream, you have something that you believe in, something that you want to accomplish, don't let people don't let people like get in the way of that. Don't let people deter you from something that you can see yourself doing, you know you have the potential of doing. Just freaking stick with it. I'm telling you, stick with it. I'm preaching to myself right now too. Like, just stick with it. Don't give up on yourself, because that's what the enemy wants to happen. He just wants you to just give up, and he doesn't want you to get to what God has in store for you. But be like, no, listen, we ain't finna do that today. We are about to be great, because God made me great, okay? Ooh, I love this. It's coming together. I literally did all of this with one brush. I don't know why I do this to myself, because I feel like it kind of looks a little crazy. It might not look crazy. It might actually look just fine. But I'm gonna blend that all in together, make sure there's no harsh lines. Yes! Okay. I'm so annoyed. Then I'm gonna take this color from ColourPop. It is called Note to Self on my lower lash line. Okay, so put my lashes on. I just want to take this moment to really just say, though, like, thank you guys so much for all the love and support, and honestly just giving me kind of the extra push. Gosh, trying to be sentimental here and I'm like messing up. The extra push that I needed to really just kind of take a chance on myself, and I just really thank you guys just for being those amazing people that you are. And I know you guys don't know me from a grain of salt, really, and I show you guys only so much of my life, but for you guys to be so invested and just so supportive and just constantly just like really giving me, oh my goodness, why is this eyelash giving me such a hard time? Can you please stop? I'm trying. I'm really trying right now. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful, and I really appreciate it so much. And I hope that you guys know that, and I hope you guys can feel that. And every day I get a new Snapchat or a new video or a new tweet or a DM of you guys listening to my song and just singing it to me. That is surreal to me. I've never would have thought that would even happen. So I like I said, I appreciate it so much, and thank you guys a lot. I don't know what else to say. Thank you. I'm going to be using the NYX Liquid Suede and Sandstorm. You guys know this is my shiz right here. And then I'm going to be using Jouer's Nude lipstick, or Nude lip gloss, I guess I should say that. Ew. Who does matte looks anymore? It's all about highlighter. Looking glowy. Fruity Juicy Prep and Prime Fix Plus from MAC. It is so poppin'. I love it so much. So good. One time I was fanning myself and I smacked myself so hard with this freaking mirror in my face. I had a knot on the side of my cheek. Like, I had my eyes closed and I was like fanning really hard, and I was like way too close and smacked myself in the face. So this look is pretty much done. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get ready. I hope that I inspired. I hope that, you know, you guys got something, took a piece of this. Just watching me kind of like go through my growing pains and go through the struggles that I've been going through and like seeing me come out on the other side. I hope you guys are inspired. That's all I want to do in this life, is inspire people and motivate someone to follow their dreams and really take just charge of their lives. Like, you only have one life to live, freaking live it, and do the stuff that you want to do, do the things that make you happy. You know what I mean? Like, why not? It's so important. Anyway, yeah, I hope that you guys like this video. Be sure to give it a like if you liked it, and make sure you hit that, I'm just over here jumping everything. Make sure you hit that bell so you guys are aware of when every time I post every Wednesday. I'm going to be posting a video on Friday as well. So just stay tuned, guys. I love you. Oh my god. I'm so annoying. I love you guys though. I will see you all next time.